Welcome back to the 44 Heelz podcast. I go by the name of Steph, Ronin, and that's my main man, Aaron McKee.
What up, y'all?
And we are this week's AEW Weekly review. We're going to go Dynamite and AEW Grand Slam, Sydney, Australia.
From down under.
Welcome. From down under, mate. Welcome to the podcast where our takes hit harder than the Larry, and you know the goddamn truth hurt because that's all we do is keep it a hundo all the time. Let's get into it. Dynamite people is clamoring. The internet is clamoring. Folks out here is saying that this probably might be the best Dynamite of all time.
I think so. There was one bad thing about it. Well, one small thing and then one bad thing. Daniel Garcia was on the show. Didn't need that match. Didn't need that bullshit. Didn't understand that.
Well, you know, you're entitled to your own opinion, and yeah, you know what I'm saying? But this show definitely smoked anything the E put out this week by miles.
Yeah.
It's not even close. There is, and that's the problem I have with the E, bro. They have sparks. They don't have long. It ain't consistent.
SmackDown was a spark. A little spark.
That's a problem though. If you the big company, billions and billions of dollars backing you, and you just sparking off conversations in the IWC when AEW is supposed to be the little man, the smaller company, the brand new company, and they fucking getting people all excited and shit, bro. Okay, we got a problem, man. We got a problem. Hey, let's keep it in mind. WWE had a 50-something year head start on AEW.
Yeah, they did. They did.
It's not good. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about when Swerve face to face with, by God, Kenny Omega, man. Oh my God, this was a great intro to the show. I love the fact that they was coming, or looked like it was really coming off the top of the dome.
Yeah.
A couple of times Swerve said some stuff. I feel like Kenny Omega's like, well, wait, what? Oh, okay. Yeah. That's what we doing.
Yeah. While you was hurt, while you was suspended, you using your EV powers, it was good. It was a good promo. It was good. And look at AEW. I said, am I watching WWE? They're starting with a promo and not a match? What's going on here? What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it was like, hey, this AEW's way of saying, hey, whatever you can do, we can do better. So just check it out.
Yeah.
And it was definitely the talk of the town. I kind of feel like AEW did that on purpose because of the CM Punk and Roman Reigns promo, as much clamor it got. And I think it was like, you know what? We can do that same thing too. Watch this. And they did it.
Yeah.
And they actually got physical. And and that's something that did surprise me. I wasn't expecting them to get physical in this promo, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
They got physical, and not only did they get physical, they went through tables off the stage. I mean, they were doing it all, man.
I don't like how the physicality started.
So what?
I didn't like how the physicality started.
What, punches?
No. Kenny Omega bitch slapped Swerve Strickland, bro.
Hey, man, let me tell you something.
Kenny Omega doesn't look like the person that slaps people, bro.
And that's why he's dangerous. And see, that's what I'm talking about.
Hit him with the fist, bro. You don't slap a man.
No.
Don't slap a man.
Kenny Omega looks like the type of dude who will slap a motherfucker before he'll punch him. Like, you mean to tell me Kenny Omega don't like somebody, he'll smack somebody before you punch him first?
I didn't like the smack, bro. That's the one slight thing I didn't like about Dynamite was the slap. I was like, don't slap this man. Hit that man.
Bro, he slapped the piss off his damn mouth, bro. Listen, that is the most degrading thing. I'd rather for a motherfucking man to hit me in my face with his closed fist than to slap me like a bitch.
Well, if I'm about to start a fight, I'd rather take the slap. That way I can not get knocked out because of
No, fuck that. Punch me. Wake me up right quick. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? But you smack somebody, that's so disrespectful. It's like, wait a minute. Yeah. Did he just slap me, bro?
Kenny Omega doesn't seem like the disrespectful kind. You know? He seems like a nice guy. You know?
And that's the problem. And that's where a lot of people get misconstrued with Kenny, by God, Omega. He looks like a nice guy. He dressed like an average Joe. You know what I'm saying? But when you get in that ring with him, he's vicious. He is vicious. And those are the people you need to watch out for.
Yeah.
Those are the ones you need to watch out for. Not the one who's loud and whose bravado is coming out, but the motherfuckers who be like, all right, I got you. Don't worry about it. Cool.
Yeah.
Yak up on your ass, bro. That's what you need to watch out for. And Kenny Omega damn sure made his stamp clear. All right.
Yep. And we get this match on Wednesday.
Nice.
That's crazy.
That is a pay-per-view-esque type match we're getting for free on TV. AEW.
And that's the first time they've ever wrestled together. Solo, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Tony Khan, you out the bag, bro. You coming out the bag right there.
This is what makes AEW
No, I
good.
meant in a good way coming out the bag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He pulling shit out the bag
good.
like, watch this, guys. Watch this, guys. You know?
I feel like I got a funny feeling he got something else up his sleeve bigger than that match, bro.
Yeah.
I think he got something else. He's like, oh, you think that was good? Watch this.
You think it carries over to Revolution? This rivalry?
All of them gonna carry over to Revolution because they got one thing in common: the AEW Championship by MJF. They all gonna carry over. You know what I'm saying? Now, who do you think won the promo battle?
I mean, Swerve talked the longest, so I give the edge to Swerve. Give me Swerve.
Kenny Omega got him. Kenny Omega
whispering sweet nothings to Prince Nana. He said, I didn't pick my name, God of Wrestling. They gave it to me. There were some good lines, but
that's what he messed up at. He messed up on that. Because if you pay attention, Swerve never said that he called himself. He said, these people call you the God of Wrestling. And then he turned around and said the same thing that Swerve did. So that was the one mess up I saw from the whole promo. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, bro, Kenny Omega got him, bro. Kenny Omega, not like by a landslide, but I give the edge to Kenny Omega because he had a lot of fine points.
Yeah.
A lot of fine points. And one thing I do favor more than anything, I favor, and now Swerve did hit Kenny Omega with, you just mad because our generation is doing laps around your generation.
Which, yep.
Well, good sir.
That's facts.
If it wasn't for his generation, you wouldn't know what kind of lap to run, motherfucker. Let's give props to the people who laid the foundation for you to run on that bitch. Stop the fucking cap, bro. I don't like that.
That ain't cap, bro. That's truth. He's right about it.
Yeah, but he's half right. You can't sit here and say, oh, we're running laps around your generation. Just like how Swerve said he expects Javon Evans to be better at him at 21 years old than him was because the game evolved.
Yeah.
And the game can only evolve if you have people it's going to be in the game who's going to be trendsetters.
Yeah.
Kenny Omega is a trendsetter. That style of wrestling that he does, AJ Styles, Finn Balor, these are that generation, that our age generation, they cultivated this, what we're seeing right now. They started it and they brought it more. And to me, you cannot dispute the motherfucker who started the shit first. You cannot. I don't care how good you are better than the person who started. You can't beat the person who started it.
I think that's the point. Swerve necessarily wasn't saying we're all better than you. He was saying we're overall better than your generation. Kind of like there's not too many Kenny Omega. Yeah, there's not too many Kenny Omegas in Kenny Omega's generation. There's a lot of Kenny Omegas nowadays that can go in that ring. You know what I'm saying? Not up to his level, whatever you want to say, but bro, like Kenny Omega's generation, Cody Rhodes, Roman, Chris Jericho.
No, Roman. I don't think Roman's in Kenny Omega's generation.
You think he's younger?
I don't think about younger. I just think when he came in the game, he wasn't at that pop, that peak, that ROH pop, that peak, that Bullet Club, Young Bucks, Kenny Omega. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Steen, El Generico, aka Sammy Plain. You know what I'm saying? Like Tyler Black, aka Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
The villain, Marty Scurll. You know what I'm saying? Like they wasn't a part of that wrestling boom that was happening outside of the WWE at the time.
Yeah.
They took it to new levels, man. You can't discredit people just because, oh, y'all did that, but y'all watched them do that and then y'all just improved on it. Don't make y'all better.
Yeah.
Because y'all wouldn't have anything to watch if it wasn't for them. I give more credit to the originators than the fucking predicators. You understand what I'm saying? Because without the originators, how do you grow? How do you know which way to start? You can't. You can't. They elevated this fucking craft of pro wrestling. That whole generation. AJ Styles was part of that shit, man. Christopher Daniels, Samoa Joe, that whole TNA era, the X Division. You know what I'm saying? That whole shit, bro, it was all a part of that boom in wrestling in the early, mid 2000s that came about, like that new style of pro wrestling. It's no more longer punch, kick, look over your opponent, look down, swing through. Oh my God, back body drop, you know what I'm saying? Look to the crowd. It's none of that shit no more. It's all about bong, 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 bang, bang. How many times can you make us pop in the fucking crowd?
So which generation is going to be better? The Kenny Omega generation or the Swerve and the man you're wearing his shirt right now, Will Ospreay, Kyle Fletcher, Takeshna? I mean, which generation is going to be better when we're 20 years down the line?
Better in ring? That's my point. They are going to be better. But again, my point is not about who's better. My point is, don't disrespect the originators. Because if it wasn't for the originators, y'all wouldn't have a foundation to even stand on, to even take the chance to do what the fuck y'all do. Do you know that style of wrestling right now, it was so frowned upon back in the day? It was so frowned upon by all the old school kids. School heads like, oh, what the hell they doing? They don't sell. You can't do that. That's not realistic pro wrestling. Like what?
Yeah.
Realistic? Like I told you before, I heard Jim Cornette talk about no one does a fucking back body drop. Like that's what you arguing about right now? Like no one does a back body drop no more? Really?
Which they do all the time. They do that all the time. I see it every week.
Well, okay, let's talk about where William Regal. Here goes a perfect example. That tweet that William Regal went out.
Yeah.
I hope they stop doing these senseless things.
They're not.
This, that, and the other. Okay,
it's gonna get worse, brother. William Regal, you're gonna hate it more, bro. That's what's gonna happen, William Regal. Shit gets better. Deal with it. These athletes are better, bro. When were you ever like, man, William Regal looks like a physical specimen? Never, not one time. Maybe your ass was getting hurt doing that shit, bro. I love you, William Regal. I'm just saying. You sound like it's a generational thing, bro. It's just this generation is going to hate this generation. This generation is going to hate this generation. Except that Swerve is actually showing love to the younger generations. Yeah. He's not in that. My generation's the best of all time. 80s NBA, blah, blah, blah. We were the best. No, bro. They got better.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I don't think none of the older heads, one thing I never really heard them say, like, our generation was better. I just think they will always say our generation was more competitive. See, it's keywords you got to listen to. And I really honestly feel like, the old school generations of any sport, it was do or die. It wasn't no buddy friends. I'm not going across the court and doing all this handshake with you. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not across the football field. We ain't changing jerseys. I'm trying to murder your motherfucking ass on that court and on that football field. And when it comes to the ring, I'm going to show you why I'm the best. Ain't going to be no camaraderie. Hey, look, let's get it. Ding, ding, ding. Let's get it. I think that's the difference. It was more competitive in the past. Doesn't make it to be much better, of course. You know what I mean? But more competitive, more physical, more hard-hitting? Yes, definitely back in the past than it is now. Let's keep it 100, man.
They was friends back in the day in the NBA, bro. The Last Dance showed us that, bro. This motherfucking Michael Jordan was golfing with Danny Ainge before they played in the playoff game that day. So that narrative's done, bro. Same thing with KD and talking about the All-Star game. They're like, what do you have to say? This just happened. The All-Star game just ended. But in a press conference yesterday, they were talking about how, what do you say about all the All-Star games being more competitive in the past and all this stuff? And he's like, man, have y'all watched those games? Because they weren't going all out, bro. They weren't. Certain players were. The Kobe Bryants were. The Michael Jordans might have. But overall, they weren't all going at each other's necks in all-star games, bro. You got to call them old heads out on it, bro. We hated each other on and off the court. No, you didn't.
And that's the fucking problem with someone like KD. That's a problem with anybody like that from that generation. these motherfuckers is willing to take the easy way out. They want to build all these super teams and make all these motherfucking teams, right? Wait a minute. And on top of that, this motherfucker ain't regarded as probably one of the best players of all time. Like really, really real. Because he ain't never won a chip by himself.
Oh,
he had to join a 72 team to get his first fucking chip.
That was a whole move. I've always said that. I was like, those champs don't count.
I don't see Larry Bird. I don't see Jordan. I don't see fucking any of the motherfuckers doing no shit like that, bro.
Because they couldn't back in the day, bro.
You know why?
Contracts.
They were too competitive.
No, because the contracts didn't allow it, bro.
Even if they did, do you honestly think a motherfucking killer like Larry Bird, like, hey, Jordan, let's team up? I don't see that. They wanted to beat those dudes, bro.
Let's talk about the first super team: Charles Barkley, Akeem Olajuwon, Scottie Pippen, Houston Rockets, bro. No one brings that shit up. Them motherfuckers all wanted to win a chance. No one brings that up.
Yeah, so let's talk about the super team when it was in the twilight of their fucking years.
Hey, it don't matter, bro. It don't matter. Let's talk about Gary Payton, Karl Malone, Shaq, and Kobe. Let's talk about it. It don't matter,
beat by
bro.
the fucking Pistons who had no superstars on their team.
Pistons, that team, damn. Defense, baby. Let's get back to wrestling, bro.
Defense win championships.
Fuck that soft-ass NBA.
Yeah. Oh, NBA. Oh, come on. NFL, NBA is fucking soft. It's nowhere near like it used to be, bro. Definitely NFL. Oh, my God, it's so fucking soft. You sneeze on the quarterback, the motherfucker won't throw the flag.
Gotta throw the flag, really? Bro. Gotta throw it.
Touch your mask like this.
Gotta protect the money makers, I'm gonna do this. Baby. Gotta protect the money makers.
Yeah, exactly. To protect the money makers. But back in those days, in the LT days,
yeah. I was watching that cowboy documentary on Netflix, and I was like, every highlight they showed, I was like, these are all penalties. I was like, now every highlight, I was like, that should be a penalty. Yeah, nowadays, I'm like, that's a penalty. That's a penalty. Like, it's so funny, bro.
Hey, so look, funny. Your man, probably the greatest wide receiver in Cowboy history, Michael Irvin. He even said it. He said, in my time, if I went to go try to attempt to catch the ball, they would knock me out the fucking air before I can do it, and there's no penalty. Nowadays, if you do that, it's a fucking penalty. You got to give him a chance to catch the ball before you hit him. What?
Dez Bryant's the best quarterback in Cowboys history. That's facts. He's my favorite player of all time. Cowboys.
Oh, okay, that's personal
Dez
facts.
Motherfucking
but
Bryant.
It's not a fact. Everybody knows.
Stat-wise, it's a fact.
How many rings he got? Oh, that's
hey, shut up. All right,
anyway,
bro.
Let's keep it moving.
Hey, Barry Sanders, 0 rings. He's regarded as the best running back of all time.
Better than Walter Payton and Jim Brown?
People will say that. People will say that.
I'm asking you, better than Walter Payton and Jim Brown?
Well, I think Barry was more talented.
That's who's
got the most? You know who's got the most rings that never gets the best running back in the league? Emmitt Smith. He got 3 rings. No one ever brings him up as the greatest.
But he's a Hall of Famer.
I know, but the ring thing, it only matters when you want it to matter, bro. That's it. That's how it is.
No.
So the rings matter when it comes to Dez Bryant and Michael Irvin, but the rings don't matter when it comes to Emmitt Smith and Walter Payton.
No, the rings matter when you're talking about the greatest of all time.
Emmitt Smith got 3 rings and the rushing record that'll never be broke.
So he's one of the fucking greatest running backs of all time.
No, the.
But you ain't say him. You said fucking Barry Sanders.
I know that's what everyone would say. If you ask a whole bunch of NFL fans, a lot of them will say Barry Sanders.
He's probably the most talented. Talented. Like Michael Vick, probably the most talented runner I've ever seen in my life besides Barry Sanders. Somebody asked me who's the greatest Falcon quarterback. I'm gonna say Matt Ryan.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's all about the same thing. So just like pro wrestling, if you made a motherfucker feel some emotions in your matches and got them really sucked in before kayfabe was all spoiled, let's talk about that. That's a big thing too. You know what I'm saying? Here it is. The reason why pro wrestling is the style that it is today is because of fucking there's no kayfabe.
That's a good point.
If there was kayfabe, I don't think we have to do all this type of things to get the crowd to pop and to get excited emotionally. So they couldn't get emotionally excited, but guess what? Your physical, your eyes, the oohs and ahs is much higher than it was back in the day because they have to, because everybody knows what it is now. We all in on the joke. So what else can you do? And they say, well, watch this. Oh my God, that was crazy.
Yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point.
So, Mr. Swerve, you half right, but not all the way right. You got to give props to the originators. You got to give props to the originators, you know? But anyway, them boys had a great promo. And I like the fact that within that promo, Kenny Omega didn't back down. I don't think I've ever seen so much emotion from Kenny Omega in a promo since that one.
Yeah. It's been a while, yeah. It's been a while.
You gotta look. You gotta start showing some Kenny Omega some more respect than you do, bro. Like Kenny Omega.
We'll see how this match is on Wednesday, bro. We'll see how this match is on Wednesday.
So you mean to tell me the matches he showed so far, and he said I'm back. You can't see a difference in how he is.
He's getting better, but I'm just saying, it's like he was so hyped up to me before I ever saw him wrestle, and then I get it. He came back from that diverticulitis, horrible disease, sometimes career ending, most of the time career ending.
Yeah.
But then I'm just like, okay, it's like Okada. I'm like, I'm still waiting to see this best wrestler in the world. Because right now, I don't consider Kenny Omega the best wrestler in the world right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't not even probably top 5. He's not even top 5 in the world right now. In my eyes, guys.
That's
in
fair.
my eyes.
That's fair. That's fair. But I implore you to go watch the Daniel Bryanson and Kenny Omega 1-hour match on Dynamite a couple years back. Go look it up.
I want to see what he does for me
before,
now, bro.
But
I want to see what he does for me now.
Bro, don't do that. Can you imagine someone saying that same thing about Roman Reigns? Hey, go watch Roman Reigns' Tribal Chief reign for 1,300 days as champion. And motherfucker like, no, I want to see what he does now. He ain't doing shit now. Yeah, he's old as fuck now. That's why. Yeah.
Hey, let it. Hey, I'm not going to argue with him because that's my argument. What's he do for me now?
Show him the old shit. That's what you're going to say.
No.
Go back and watch.
Hell no. I would never say that, bro. I would never say that.
And this shit, I'm telling you, it's not even like 5 years ago. This is like not even 3 years ago.
Yeah. I'd say the same thing. People would be like, I would never say, go watch LeBron in Miami. I said, no, this dude's trash now, bro. This dude's trash now. Dude play zero defense.
And that's why he can't be the GOAT, because Jordan actually won Defensive Player of the Year. LeBron never has.
Inflated numbers.
There's no inflation numbers when you're playing defense. What are you talking about?
Oh, there was inflated numbers, bro. When Jordan was
like what?
Yes.
Steals, blocks?
Yep. Steals, blocks, everything. All of his numbers were better at home, and people have gone back and done the research, and it said he had 8 steals that game, and then it's a home game for the Bulls. Motherfucker had 4 steals, bro. Look it up. But
you know how he played good defense? He was a fucking shooting guard in the league of the Giants when it was the big man's game, and he played good fucking defense.
Played against PE teachers, bro.
Yeah, just like LeBron did. Okay, let's stop the jokes, bro. Let's stop the jokes, man. PE teachers, please. Hey, man, stop taking JJ Redick's takes and using that shit in your argument, bro. Stop it. Stop.
He's sure plumbers,
no, it's not.
PE teachers.
It's not. That's why JJ Redick ain't on goddamn ESPN no more. How the Lakers doing? Oh, that's right. Nothing. Anyway, let's talk about this Death Riders versus Don Callis family. Woo-hoo! This is only an appetizer for what we're going to see later on in Australia. Grand Slam, Takeshita versus Jon Moxley. So, we get Jon Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, Pac, with Daniel Garcia and Willow Euler, you know what I'm saying? And they're going against the team of Josh Alexander, Davis, and Takeshita.
Yeah.
Now,
these are the 3 Death Riders need to pull out when they're in a trios match. These 3. Pac, Claudio, Moxley.
And Moxley, right.
That's it. I don't want to see the other guy. I don't want to see the other. You can throw some Gay Kid in there. I don't even know if Gay Kid. I don't even know if he's with the Death Riders anymore. He could be branching away. But these are the 3 main guys in the Death Riders. It ain't Wheeler. It ain't Daniel Garcia.
Here goes my other hiccup for Dynamite. The music plays, and it's Claudio's music. I was like, oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
They going to the ring and shit. And all of a sudden, as soon as the ring announcer says, Jon Moxley, then it switches to the whole Jon Moxley shit, right? And then within like a minute later, it cuts off and Takeshna and them comes out. And I was like, was that on purpose or was that bad production? And it seems like, from what I've been reading, that was on purpose to cut off John Moxley and them to make sure that, Takeshna comes out there in that thing, man. Great fucking match to start off the matches on AEW Dynamite.
Oh, yeah.
Great match, man.
Can't get better, bro. Can't get better. Death Riders are the constant in AEW, and it's not even close.
Death Riders and, honestly, anybody from the Don Callis family, they're consistent.
There's just too many of them motherfuckers. It
is, but there ain't a motherfucker in that group who can't go in that ring.
Yeah, they all they all wrestle pretty good. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of Mark Davis, so it is what it is.
Me neither. I'm not a mark for Mark Davis, but I tell you one thing though, that motherfucker can go. And you know he can go because you saw the match with him and Will Ospreay live, and you know that shit was him. Okay. Yeah. He can go. He can go. Now, the problem is them two beat the trios of Don Callis family, Moxley, Castagnoli, and Pac. Mm-hmm. They beat Josh Alexander, Davis, and Takeshna by pinfall. Now, what I don't like to see is the Takeshna Obako with the Okada and the Don Callis family. To me, maybe someone y'all got disagree. I can disagree, but to me, I feel like this shit is taking a little bit too damn long to unfold.
Yes, sir. If it don't happen at Revolution, let's just move the fuck on. Basically,
are they trying to save it for All In?
Then stop it for a while. Quit teasing it. You know what I'm saying? And Kyle Fletcher's like in the middle because he's cool with Okada and he's cool with Takeshna. He's cool with both of them. So it's like he's kind of caught in this middle. But yeah, I agree. They've been teasing this Okada and Takeshna for so long, bro. It's just like, give it to me. Give it to me.
And I honestly think, and I'm kind of skipping here, but it's pertaining to the same subject. I think that AEW missed a golden opportunity. Maybe it's the WWE fan in me that's coming out. But when Okada and Kyle Fletcher was in the hallway doing a little one-on-one, and he said, Proto Okada. And it was backstage, and he left. I think now in the WWE, this would have happened. They would have had them two, and then the pan would have panned. The camera would have panned to the back.
Takeshna over here.
Takeshna looking at the shit. So you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Maybe it's a golden opportunity. I thought so. So maybe they're doing what you're doing. Maybe they are like putting a pause on that shit.
Yeah, maybe. But maybe Kyle Fletcher's just being a very smart motherfucker and being like, I need both these guys on my side right now. So I'm gonna play both sides of the fence right now because they both my homie. I've been in situations where I'm like, that's my friend, and they hate each other. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm just like, guys, this ain't about me. This is about y'all two. Right. I'm still gonna be cool with you. I'm still gonna be cool with you. Y'all need to work it out type thing, you know? Yeah. Maybe we get a Kyle Fletcher special guest referee in this match, bro. Oh, bro.
There you go. I won't be mad at that. Sort of, it'll be similar to the
Bianca Jade. I was saying
Undertaker.
Bianca Jade and Naomi.
Yeah.
Because Bianca was in it. I was thinking more recent, but yeah, that's a good point too. I haven't seen an AEW wrestler be a special guest. I can't fucking say that word. Special guest referee. I haven't seen it in AEW since I've been watching.
I know I've seen it before.
Stunner.
I just can't remember. Stunner. Correct us, man. Yeah. All right, man. Great matchup right there. Okay. Let's get into probably the match of the night. Up to the point. Okay. Kyle Fletcher versus Tommaso Ciampa for the TNT Championship.
11-day reign, baby. 11 days, Ciampa. Welcome to AEW, bro.
Welcome to AEW, where your championship isn't safe.
Yeah. How do you feel about this 11-day reign, bro?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. It's realistic. You're not
How you think
going
Ciampa
to...
felt? How you think Ciampa felt, though, bro?
I think he loves it.
Yeah.
Think about it. What the hell was he doing in WWE before he came to fucking over here to TNA, bro?
I mean,
AEW.
absolutely nothing. Playing a comedy act with Johnny Gargano, basically.
He was in catering. That's what he was doing.
Yeah.
Okay? In 11 days, he premiered Crazy Pop, won the championship, had a great banging three-way match, and retained the championship.
Yeah.
Went on to another Dynamite, and a historic Dynamite.
Yeah.
Lost the championship to no other than one of the most rising stars in the fucking pro wrestling industry today, Kyle Fletcher.
He ain't even rising no more, bro. He's a star, bro.
Shit. I'm upset. We're going to talk about Grand Slam. I'm upset. I'm upset, Grand Slam Australia. How dare you? How dare you greet that man with such lackluster?
Yeah. And that's how I know a lot of AEW haters don't watch AEW, because I saw a lot of posts online. This man won his title, and in his first title defense, he loses it. I was like, well, he had a title defense and won it in a banging match with Claudio and Roderick Strong. You just didn't pay attention to that. That's how I know people are just hating on AEW just to like get clicks or get people to rage beta. Like, I didn't even comment on it. I was like, I'm not even going to comment on this because I know they're just trying to get a reaction out of AEW fans. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're right. You're right. Well, I guess these motherfuckers never watch boxing or UFC because championships change hands all the time.
Yeah.
You know, no matter how long your reign is, that's what makes the reigns special. Because, like, man, we ain't never seen nobody hold this championship this long because we used to flip flop. You know?
Yeah.
So, no, I like it. How does Tommaso Ciampa feel about it? I don't think he's tripping about it. I think that 11-day stretch put him from here to here. It made him more noticeable.
Do you think it was always the plan of him winning and then losing to Kyle Fletcher in 11 days? You think they told him that?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Because, I mean, Kyle, I think it would have been better instead of Kyle Fletcher going into Sydney as the champion, his hometown, him having that Tommaso Ciampa match at Collision. That would have been better to me.
I agree.
Yeah.
It would have been a bigger pop. It would have been a little bit more. It
would have meant more, I feel like, for Kyle Fletcher.
But it seems like Tony wanted the native Australians to walk in as champions. And we'll get more into that later.
Yeah.
But how'd you feel about this match, man? Like,
it was best I've ever seen Tommaso Ciampa wrestle ever, bro.
Yeah.
Shit was banging, bro. Shit was banging.
Was great, man.
Yeah.
I tell you this. Any match that makes me pop inside my house is good.
Yeah.
I'm not even there live and I'm popping. Holy shit. Like, I'm not even talking about the finish. I'm talking about the transitions.
Just in the matches,
just in the match. I'm like, geez, Louise, like, what the hell? Great match.
Yeah.
And this is what makes me excited, because the person I have on my shirt right now, Will Ospreay, on another level. Can you imagine when he comes back, Kyle Fletcher looks at him and says, I surpassed you. What? You did what? Excuse me, you did what? You must forgot who I am. No, I know, but I surpassed you. Since you've been gone, I've done this, I've done that, I've done this. And that's going to intensify their rivalry even more.
So Will's only had the Continental or the Intercon. Which one did he have?
The International.
International. So Will Ospreay's never even been a TNT champion.
Never.
I'm saying this open challenge. If Kyle Fletcher keeps it up, bro, we're gonna hear it. Dun, 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 dun.
Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. You can't do that. You can't give that away from TV. You got to say that for the pay-per-view.
It could be it could be at Revolution. Kyle Fletcher comes out there, says, look, I ain't got an opponent. I know WWE's done this before, but it still is an awesome moment. He comes out there, and then you hear, dun, 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 dun. Oh, bro. Give it to me. Give it to me, Tony Khan. Come on, Will, you teasing it? We've seen what two promos that Will Ospreay's coming back. It's happening at Revolution. Mark it in the books, y'all. Will Ospreay's coming back at Revolution to face Kyle Fletcher.
Oh my god!
And Kyle Fletcher's face is gonna sell that so good, bro. So good.
Probably the most underrated, well-rounded pro wrestler in the game, Kyle Fletcher today. I don't see a lot of love online for Kyle Fletcher, bro. Like the things this dude, he's great on the mic. He's great in that ring. I mean, let's keep it a buck, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I've ever heard a wrestler be so vocal in doing their moves and receiving moves than Kyle Fletcher. Then all of a sudden, I'm starting to hear people starting to do that a little bit more. Yeah. But I can only remember Kyle Fletcher being the first one to make me be like, yo, what the fuck? Why is he? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. And the Randy Orton comparison is stupid.
No,
they are nothing alike. Nothing alike, guys.
Kyle
I love
Fletcher
Randy. Yeah.
Is better than Randy Orton. Miles better than Randy Orton.
In-ring psychology, Randy Orton's got most people beat. Most people.
More than Kyle Fletcher?
In-ring psychology.
More than Kyle Fletcher?
Psychology, yes. Randy Orton's better.
No, why do you say that?
Because Randy just knows what to do at the right times to get the crowd going and all that stuff. As a straight pro wrestler, it's Kyle Fletcher.
Wait a minute. But you can't say that because they're wrestling two different styles.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That Randy Orton is a psychologist or a psychology wrestler or whatever you want to call it.
No, you said it right. Psychologist.
He's in your mind. He gets the crowd. He knows when to do certain things at the right time and do this. Kyle Fletcher can just go in that ring, bro.
I don't know, bro. I can't agree with that because I think Randall's do the same goddamn moveset, goddamn way.
That's WWE, bro. That's WWE, bro.
So that's what I was saying. That's WWE what he's doing. That's WWE style.
Like I said, every WWE wrestler got them 5 moves to do. Every wrestler got 5 moves.
We talked about that. Yeah. He has the milking style.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's that milking style, and I don't think that's psychology.
Yeah.
I think that's overselling. That's overly dramatic. You know, you ain't got, come on.
Now Kyle Fletcher's got the kick in the corner. Kick in the corner. He's got the power bomb onto the ring apron when you're outside the ring. But then he does variations of it sometimes. Randy's got, the DDT when he puts the legs on the rope, shit like that. Like WWE, every wrestler has 5 moves to do. Every wrestler, bro. Every wrestler.
Well, let me ask you this then. Who is more believable? Kyle Fletcher or Randall?
Dude, I can't answer, bro.
Oh, come on. Be honest.
Randy's one of my goats, bro.
Who gives a fuck? Answer the question, bro.
I do.
Answer the question. Bro. But be honest. Who is more believable in your eyes?
Now,
Kyle Fletcher or Randy Orton?
Who would I rather watch today in a match? Kyle Fletcher. Now, the Viper Randy Orton.
Who is more believable, though? Like, period.
I mean, Randy still got it, bro.
I didn't say he don't have it. I'm just saying who is more believable.
They all believable, bro. I believe both of them the same. Randy plays the psychological game, bro. Come on, bro.
The answer is Kyle Fletcher is much more believable wrestler in real time than fucking goddamn Randall's, bro. And it's not taking nothing for Randall's.
See,
it's what you always say though. They gotten better. This generation.
It's the overall package, though. It's the overall package.
So you're saying Randall's better on the mic than Kyle Fletcher?
Right. Back in the day. I was about to say back in the day.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Right now, I mean, I haven't heard Kyle really talk in a long time. The last big promo was no backstage segments he's been doing. He hasn't really cut in-ring promos recently. He hasn't.
So you forgot about that crazy promo he cut on Hangman Live on the mic?
It's been a while, bro. It's been a while. That was last year. We in 2026. That was 2025, bro.
Late 2025, so about 6 months ago. So it's okay. It's okay though. It's okay.
I'm just saying. I think Kyle Fletcher is he could possibly be on my Mount Rushmore in 5-6 years. But right now, Randy's on it, bro. Because Randy's got Randy is always in the ring doing stuff like getting the crowd going. That's part of the reason I love WWE. Bro, you got to realize I'm a WWE fan as well. I love those wrestlers.
Yeah, I do too, but
You're straying away. You're straying away.
I'm not. I keep it.
You're veering off, bro. You're
honest.
veering off, bro.
I'm being honest because I got my favorites in WWE. Jacob 5-2. You know what I'm saying? Come on with it now. That's my people.
He got
Usos,
He got a five move
of all time. The Usos. Come on, man.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that on WWE review. Just missing some super kicks, bro.
I know.
Just missing.
It's all good.
Jacob Fatu got the 5 moves of doom in his promos, bro.
His promos is fire, though.
But he says the same thing over and over again, bro. He says the same shit continually. All gas, no break. Yeah, he's kind of like the Rock. The Rock had like good stuff, but then he always said the hitters, you know, the ones that got the crowd hyped up.
RKO, he did the same shit. The 3 most dangerous.
That's just to end it, bro. That's just to end it, bro. That's just to end it.
Thank you. He always ends off.
Are you taking Viper over Kyle Fletcher? The Viper, Randy Orton, the legend killer.
Viper. That's my favorite incarnation of Randall's. But he ain't got shit on this Kyle Fletcher, bro. Because you know why? Kyle Fletcher is more believable to me, bro. I'll be like, bro, he really hit that dude? He didn't, but it looks so good.
Yeah.
Randall's, his slow, methodic way that he approaches things in the ring, and I'm gonna kick you here, I'm gonna kick you here, bro. Come on, bro. I got tired of that shit, man.
Yep.
I'm saying Kyle Fletcher, stature, mic presence, in-ring ability, and the things he's willing to do. Randall's ain't willing to do that half the shit. Randall's too scared.
No.
Randall's too scared, bro.
Yeah.
You heard Bronson say it. Bronson said, when I used to get in the match with Sheamus, all bets are off. I can be as physical as I want. But some people like Randy Orton, you know, so much they like they things. And I'm like, oh, he basically said that motherfucker soft, bro.
Yeah. He basically saying, not today, brother. That doesn't work for me. Yeah.
You heard what happened with Ken Anderson. He dropped him on. He dropped Randall's a wrong way.
He did the back suplex and
the back body drop. That motherfucker said, "Whoa."
Yeah.
Same thing with Kofi. Stupid. Yeah. That was real shit, bro. He was like, "Come on, bro. Like, nah. There's no comparison. There is no comparison. That's like comparing a person who is actually in the fucking, like, I'm out here really doing it. And the motherfucker who's playing a character on TV who is out there really doing it. There ain't no comparison, bro.
Yeah.
Kyle Fletcher out here doing it.
Yeah. And sorry, Ciampa.
Ciampa, you had a good run.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens where they go with Ciampa. We'll see what happens. I'm intrigued.
And that's the whole point.
Yeah.
Now you're intrigued about Ciampa.
I think he gets pushed down a little bit.
Well, let me ask you this. Would you be the same amount of intrigued if he would have retained his championship?
I mean, no, because I love Kyle Fletcher. Kyle Fletcher should always have that belt, if not the big belt, eventually. We all know that's coming. But I think a good rivalry for Ciampa right now is to go down there and mess with Ricochet a little bit and have both WWE guys put on a banging ass match, bro.
And be like, see?
Yeah. This is what we could have been doing over there if you let us do that over there.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
all right, let me ask you this. The Ricochets, the Ciampas, all these people, the Bobby Lashley's, the Shelton Benjamins, all these people have came to AEW. Were they fighting in WWE to get these style matches? And WWE's just like, nah, bro. No. You're not doing all that crazy shit.
I don't know if they were fighting to or petitioning to get these type of style of matches to happen on WWE TV. I just feel like the WWE is such a machine and this is how it is. This is what it is, and go and do it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty much. I don't think there was no people standing on soapboxes like we should be more physical. No, I don't think it was none of like that. I think it was, hey, this is what you're gonna do, and you're gonna do it this way. Boom, boom, bow. Get out the ring. Cool, because time limit. You got 3 minutes, not a minute over, not a minute less.
Yeah.
You need to be on time. So I think a lot of the structure of how WWE produced their shows has a lot to do with how a lot of their matches are coming out.
Yeah.
That's why I said the E. Now, if the E would let their wrestlers be themselves,
that's what I'm saying.
We will have a whole different conversation about the match. There's some talent in the fucking E.
And we're seeing little seeds planted. The Ilya Dragunovs. I feel like this first 2 matches on SmackDown were a lot better than we've been seeing. A lot more chaos, a lot more physicality. I think WWE's starting to learn they need to adapt. And I think they're going to, especially after that meeting they had.
Well, word on the street, I need to tune in and find out what was going to be said. We got some insider idea what was happening.
Yeah.
But no, I just feel like no matter what, the WWE is never going to change their business model and their production. They might sprinkle a little bit here and there to get us excited, but the long game, it's going to be the same. I don't see it. I've seen this story before. I've seen this movie before. Too many times. Oh my God, they really going at it, and then they go right back to the same old shit.
Yeah, because we talked about it. We talked about it a month and a half, 2 months ago. We're like, oh, they're starting to get physical, and then we had like 2 or 3 weeks where it dropped back down, and then on SmackDown it picked back up. So I'm just like, what? Y'all need to pick a lane and stay with it, man.
Well, give me until after WrestleMania, and let's see how they keep doing. Because right now they're gonna pull out all the stops for the road to WrestleMania. Because they still because they got to sell tickets. Yeah. They got to sell tickets. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna do anything to sell tickets to WrestleMania. Ain't that a shame? I gotta say that in 2026 about WrestleMania. Wow,
it's crazy. It's crazy, bro.
TKO.
Bro, hey, them tickets they ain't selling no more. We're gonna hear "If You Smell." We're gonna hear that music again, bro.
That's exactly what you about to hear. We got, hey Rocky, we need more tickets. Can you come out one time? That's what's gonna happen, bro. That's exactly what's gonna happen. And he gonna come out with his daughter too.
Yeah. No, she ain't employed no more. She ain't employed no more. But overall, Kyle Fletcher, you deserve it. We're going to talk about you a little bit more in Collision.
Yes, sir. Kyle Fletcher, the new TNT champion. All right. Let's get into I call this match was a filler.
Yeah,
I feel like it was supposed to be something else in this segment, but they was like, oh, no. Let's just throw this match in here because it didn't flow with the rest of the show. But it was the Orange Cassidy, Roger Strong versus Clark Connors and Daniel versus Gan Garcia. Now, before I go on this rant, I love me some Clark Connors. He in the 2 matches he's shown me. I say, oh, okay. Now I can see why he's on Gabe Kidd's team.
Yeah,
the War Dogs.
Yeah.
Okay. Great match, man. Great match. Now. The Daniel Garcia part, and he plays his part.
Before you go on this rant, I'm gonna just let you talk about this match because I don't give a fuck. And you know why? I'm just like, this is stupid. I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch this.
It was not as much as you want it to be, but Jon Moxley really enjoyed this match. You can tell from commentary how he was talking and stuff.
Jon Moxley on commentary, bro, is gold. It's gold.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
He'd be like one of us on commentary. He'd be like one of us, like, oh, shit.
Oh, shit. That's not, and it's not over the top. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, Jesus Christ. The ring moves 6 inches every time he hits him. What the fuck? That is such a loud. Tessitore, calm down. Calm down, Tessitore. Please do. My God. Bro, Cassidy and Strong defeat Garcia and Connors, man, by pinfall. But what was the craziest thing in this match? Roderick Strong said, I'm good. He just left Orange Cassidy hanging, bro. What do you think about this? What did you think about this? Like, this ain't about Dan Garcia. Let's talk about this. There's something else is weaving out of this storyline. He just left Orange Cassidy hanging. What do you feel about that, man?
Bro, I'm not going to comment on this match, bro. I don't care. Why not? Why not instead of this match, bro? Why not have Megan Bayne versus Willow Nightingale to go into, you know what I'm saying?
Right, going to Grand Slam. Right.
Like this match, I was like, why is this match even happening?
Well, because word on the street, WBD told him, we don't need no Brody King.
Yeah.
Say what?
When WBD said they did not say that.
That's crazy. So who do you believe?
I don't, bro. I mean, Brody King wasn't on there, so I don't know, bro. I don't know what to believe.
Do you think that was a Tony Khan move?
Look, WBD is they're still in the process of trying to sell their shit, right?
So it's not final with Netflix.
I don't think it's not final yet because we would already the shit would be over, and we all know that Collision and Dynamite are staying with Warner Brothers or whatever. Just all the other shit's going over to Netflix or whatever. I really don't know the details, but I'm pretty sure I could be talking out of my ass right now. But the government needs to approve the sale of this company.
Mm.
So the government that's in there right now is for ICE, not fuck ICE.
Right.
So it would make sense that WB would be like, hey, let's pump the brakes a little bit. It's going to be interesting to see because Collision was in Australia. We did get a fuck ICE chant to start the match,
and that's crazy in Australia.
It wasn't, because I don't think Australia allows immigrants to come in, which is so for them to say fuck ICE is crazy, but I don't know. Maybe they do allow a lot of immigrants to come in. I don't know. Allegedly, I'm talking out of my ass. But like, if you're trying to sell a company and the people that are gonna approve your sell are people who like ICE, it makes sense not to have the fuck ICE guy on there.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense.
I'm interested to see how much we see Brody King after Collision. That's going to be the tell there.
That is going to be the tell of the tape. It is.
If we see Brody King a lot, we know both parties don't give a fuck. Like Tony Khan and WB. If Brody King disappears for a while, it's going to be a problem. Like that's going to get more people mad at AEW. I like, it's a lose-lose situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, the country in the United States is divided. We all know it. It's like 51%, 49%, however you want to cut the cookie, slice the pie. You're either going to piss off half the country or make half of the country mad or happy. It sucks the way we are right now, bro. Like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Divided we stand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think we see him on Dynamite. I think we're going to, but I don't think we're going to see him on a live mic. I think he might cut backstage vignettes. I think he might, I just don't see the fact until this sell is final, based off your theory.
Yeah.
Until this sell is final, I don't think we see a lot of Brody King on AEW TV.
I'm trying to think. Do you know where Dynamite is on Wednesday? I can't remember. Damn, I can't remember.
Damn, no, I don't. I can't remember. Damn. I can't remember. Let me hit this right quick. Now I remember.
But it's just, and then I see a lot of people getting political online, and then Brody King, posting pictures of Boss Man hanging, and he's like, but I was like, that's from a while ago, a couple years ago, right?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, Boss Man hanging. He's like,
these are all cops or something like that, some shit like that, bro. It's
first of all, everybody knew Boss Man was not the policeman at that time of the era. He was the SWAT team man. He changed his gimmick to SWAT team Boss Man, and everybody knew that he was not a real cop. or he was a retired cop. You know what I'm saying? From Macon, Georgia, the boss man, big boss man.
Yeah.
So I don't know, bro. Bro. This is a environment and a climate that we never thought we would be talking about when it comes to AEW. This is something I feel like this is a WWE conversation.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Let me see where this motherfucker is. Sacramento, California.
Oh, they definitely ain't bringing his ass out, bro.
That's what I was like. Fuck Ice Chance will be loud as hell, bro.
They ain't bringing his ass out of Sacramento, California, bro.
I was saying Tulsa, Oklahoma. Tulsa, Oklahoma, he might get some booze. You know what I'm saying?
He'll be right up that motherfucker. You gonna get a lot of booze. Shit.
Yeah.
No. Sacramento, California, no. We saw what happened with Hogan.
Yeah.
No, in California. Oh, fuck, bro. That's okay. Well, let's get into the number one contenders match versus your boys, your ghosts, the Young Bucks, and the Rascals. Love them motherfuckers, bro. I like that dude so much, bro. Like, we're going to get into that more. Versus a mystery team. Now, before we go any further, I could have swore we literally on the pod talked about, like, because you was like, where is these guys? I'm like, I don't know, like, but they're not in the E no more. They're not in the E because they ain't signed. Like, yeah, where are these guys? Kid you not. Dynamite comes on. The third mystery team is no other than Private Party. Shots,
crazy, bro.
Shots. Come on, bro.
I was like, we literally asked last week where they at. Where they at though? And then they came out, bro.
And said, here I am. That's what they said, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy match. You got the Young Bucks, you got Rascals, you got the Private Party. You already know what's going on. Like
10 out of 10.
10 out of fucking 10, bro.
Yeah.
Like, Young Bucks just keep proving why they really should be on everybody's list on the greatest tag team of all time. I have not yet seen a bad Young Bucks match since I've been watching them. And I'm talking about since Generation Me and TNA as well.
Mm-hmm.
I have not seen a bad one.
Because it doesn't exist.
You know what? Matter of fact, if y'all know of a bad Young Bucks match, let us know so we can watch it, please. Because we haven't seen one. Yeah. Please. But, man, what a fucking match. I'm going to let you take the reins on this, man. What did you think about this match? What did you like? What did you dislike about it?
There's nothing I didn't like about it because the winners were the Young Bucks. And a lot of people online are like, do we really want to see Young Bucks and FTR again? I'm like, yes, I do. I will see that match probably 100 times in a row and still be happy, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
Time's out. Let me interrupt for just a second because I want to ask the people that ask that dumbass question. So you wanted to see the Rascals versus FTR or the FTR versus Private Party over?
Yeah, because which one's
FTR and Young Bucks? The history that lies between these teams,
and which you don't know which one's gonna win now. If it were the Rascals, you know FTR is winning. If you knew it was Private Party, FTR is winning. It's the Young Bucks versus FTR. Who's winning, y'all? Who's winning?
Well, you halfway right, but I ain't until up to this week, I would have been like, yeah, you right, but all the way, but damn, the way titles been changing in AEW lately, I don't know who's gonna win no more. To be honest,
and the young Bucks are officially over with the crowd. The crowd's loving them now.
Oh fuck yeah!
When they first helped Kenny Omega and went face, they were a little hesitant.
Yeah.
Now the crowd is all the way behind the Young Bucks.
Yeah, they support them, man.
Yeah.
Look. I like the Young Bucks. Trust me. Like, I've been watching them since Generation Me. You know what I mean? And I rock with them. I've never seen a style like that in that ring. That's one thing that gravitated me to. I'm like, oh, these dudes can go. And Austin Aries and TNA. If y'all know about Austin Aries, y'all check him out. Austin Aries is probably one of the most underrated wrestlers of all time. But his other shit got him knocked down, Peg. But we're gonna talk about that another time. I love this match, bro. This match was
10 out of 10.
This match is the epitome of what AEW is. Like, these three teams. You had two AEW originals, Private Party, the Young Bucks. Then you had a third team who came from Independence, NXT, WWE,
NXT, yeah.
the Rascals.
Yeah.
And it is blending right in.
Yeah. It was way better than that street fight last week. That's for damn sure.
Okay, well, that's your opinion. I enjoyed the street fight. I watched it twice. I enjoyed it that much.
Or
it
the
was
parking
good.
lot brawl. Parking lot.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was good.
Yeah.
I liked it. I thought it was a fucking great. I probably the best match on goddamn Collision of that night. It was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, for its different reasons. So the way how two spots in that shit, them doing those higher aerial moves off the fucking top of the cars onto concrete and shit. I'm like, that just takes a lot of balls, like, and a lot of trust.
Yeah.
First of all, shooting star press off the top of the limo. Like, what? Well, that's what. Damn, running shooting star press at that. You know what I mean? Half the things, and then just the comedy part of it with Eddie Kingston. This motherfucker came out. He came into the scene with limp legs, swinging that kendo stick. I was like, yo, what is he doing? It's shit like that. It had everything you want from a hardcore wrestling match: comedy, blood and gore, the hardcoreness, the seriousness at times. It just had everything in it, and that's why I liked it. I said, yo, I had to watch this shit again. I mean, that double super kick when Brian Keith was in the damn the trash can over his head. They put the indents on the can when they kicked him. He never came back in the match. He slid down.
Tony,
that shit was nice, man.
Hopefully Tony Khan got insurance on all those cars, those rentals, bro.
Oh, bro. Tony, bro.
I say Cadillac, bro. You could have put a fucking Toyota Camry instead of a Cadillac. You fucking up a Cadillac, bro?
Man, Tony Khan bought those damn cars, bro. Just for that segment. Just for that spot in TV. He bought those cars just for them to destroy. And guess what they're going to do? Repair them and resell them again. That's it.
Let me ask you this. What do the Young Bucks got to do for you to say they're the best tag team of all time over the Usos?
Be better on the mic than the Usos. Plain and simple.
We really don't hear him talk a lot. We really don't hear him talk a lot.
Exactly. And that's why I can't call them my goats, because in ring, man,
Young Bucks clear by a mile. Clear by a mile.
It is, of course. Like, I'm not going to sit here and lie. As much as I love my Usos, and I think they're the greatest tag team of all time, but in ring, they're better than the Usos.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I know this.
They're better than any tag team that ever existed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ever.
Yeah. Their timing, their tandemness of how they it's something I've never seen before.
Let me ask you this. Young Bucks or FTR? Who's the better tag team of all time? Because FTR can go on that mic.
The better tag team of all time? See, this is why these two teams matter so much, right?
Yeah.
As of right now, because of the heel work that FTR has been doing, I think it's been a better heel work than what the Young Bucks did.
We'll see if the Young Bucks can. This is going to be a proving ground for you with the Young Bucks when they go into this rivalry with FTR. If they can go on that mic, this is the perfect opportunity for them to cook. Yeah,
this is a perfect, and definitely when they have been doing a little bit more mic work than they have in the past. See, the past two rivalries with FTR, there wasn't a lot of mic work like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, both teams are heavy in the mic work. Now the Bucks is doing more than they used to. So let's see where they go. But I'm going to give the edge down FTR, man. Right now.
So the Young Bucks are your third greatest tag team of all time right now.
Third.
Damn.
Third.
Damn.
I love me some FTR, man. Because again, they can talk and they wrestle the best heelish way. Like, I've never seen a team who can wrestle so heelish when they're heels, and then wrestle so baby faces when they're baby faces. It's like they make you feel sympathy for them. That's how good they are. With the Young Bucks, I think it's just they're so good in the ring. It doesn't matter if they're heels or face. You gonna get a good match anyway. You see what I'm saying? So they don't know how to wrestle within the confines of their personas at the time. They're just so good consistently.
Yeah.
But with FTR, they can wrestle heelish and they can wrestle baby faces, and it's like great.
Tony Khan, listen to me right now. Let this rivalry, I don't care how many times they wrestle on TV. I don't care. Could be 20 times. Let FTR beat them 19. But let that 20th time be at All In and let the Young Bucks get that belt back. I don't get, bro. What other better? Give me a tag team that you could put in there that you're like, this is better than the Young Bucks and FTR and AEW right now.
There isn't one.
Hurt Syndicate? Nope. Sorry. Anyone from the Death Riders? Nope. It's not happening.
It's different. It's a different style of match. See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
For this match that you're trying to, what you want to see, you can't put a team like Death Riders because Death Riders are going to maul them.
And
we
that's
don't want to see a mauling match. We want to see who is better, period.
Yeah.
Like mauling and hitting and like, you know, the Death Riders.
And I give credit to FTR because I feel like they kind of wrestle to who the style that they're wrestling against. Like if they're wrestling against a Hurt Syndicate, you know it's going to be a banger. Just punches and shit. You get Shelton in there kind of doing the flashy stuff sometimes. But then when they wrestle the Young Bucks, they're going to bring out all the stops against the Young Bucks. You know what I'm saying? So like I do give credit to FTR being the adapters to who they're wrestling against. But
they're going to bring out all the stops in FTR way. You ain't never seen no FTR do no flips, no dips.
No.
You ain't going to see them doing it. But they would do things.
But they'll get on the top rope. They'll get on the top rope. They get on
for a double axe handle, not for no goddamn 450 splash.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna come down on your ass. That's what you gonna get, or a cross body block. But nah, bro. Shit. That's what I'm saying. That's why FTR, the versatility of this group, like, and in wrestling, that's important. You gotta know how to play both sides.
Yeah.
Pro wrestling is like basketball. If you're a great offensive player, and I'm talking about not even pro, I'm talking about like real life, like we playing on the court, and you can score all these buckets, but your defense is ass, bro. Get your ass off my team. Get off the court. You can't even hold your man because that's easy shit. All you gotta do is put your best offensive player on that motherfucker on defense. Force them switch. Now I got you. But give me a person who can play offense and defense. That's greatest. That's what makes you good because it's two sides of basketball. And you got to play both sides. It's not like football. There's two sides, but it's different players on both sides. Yeah. Yeah, you ain't playing both ways. You got to play both ways. And I think pro wrestling is the same thing. There's a heels and there's baby faces. If you can do both great, it's hard to dispute that you ain't one of the greats. That's why they turn the Young Bucks baby faces for this reason right here. FTR versus the Young Bucks. Oh, yes, by far. Yeah. By far. Because FTR is much better heels, and Young Bucks are a good babyface team. That's why the only way this works. Yeah. But if there was a heel Young Bucks and a babyface FTR gonna make it work. But the heels Young Bucks, not so much. It's just I didn't mind heels Young Bucks. That's when I fell in love with them, bro. You know what I'm saying? But do you think there was better heels than FTR? No. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So. But I think Young Bucks is natural heels. I mean, natural baby faces. They're natural baby face team. The colors. Yeah, because the way they wrestle. Yes. The way they wrestle. It's a very fan-friendly type of style. Yeah. So, I'm looking forward to it, man. I want to see it. I love when the Young Bucks are loading up the kicks and they're like, see ya. Bam. Oh, that's one thing I do like about them. They speak. Yeah. During their high spots. You can hear them talking. Yeah. Yeah. Great. See ya. I love it. I love it, bro. Yeah. I love it, man. So your boys won. Young Bucks. FTR. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Give me your prediction rating. We only do this for special type of matches, guys. But prediction rating, Young Bucks, FTR, rated. Bro, if you say predict any match with the Young Bucks in it, I'm going to predict a 10 out of 10, bro. That's what I do, bro. Then take their opponent into account. And then the chemistry. What do you feel? Bro, they could wrestle a sack of potatoes, 10 out of 10, bro. Damn, you ain't giving us nothing, man. You ain't giving us nothing. I give the Young Bucks a 10 out of 10 every time they touch feet in that ring, bro. Okay. I don't care who it's against. Okay. FTR, Young Bucks, I get it. I think this match has a good possibility of making a 9. A good 9.
I wish we could go back, and I don't think we've ever rated a Young Bucks match less than a 9.
I'm pretty sure we haven't. I'm pretty sure we haven't.
Yeah.
You ain't got to go back. I'm pretty sure we haven't.
You might have gave it an 8.9. My ass ain't giving it no 8.9, bro.
8.5 probably. I probably gave it 8.5.
Yeah.
That's probably when it was doing that damn the first beginnings of the EVP heel gimmick. I wasn't feeling that shit too much. It was kind of corny. It was like, wait a minute, what we doing? I see it. Yeah. But they ramped it up, so give it some time. Now, I don't want to beat no drum. I ain't blowing no horns, and I ain't gonna blow no whistles. Because the next match I'm about to get into was the women's AEW World Championship strap match.
By saying you ain't beating no horns and beating no drum, that means you are beating the horns and beating the drum.
I ain't gonna say nothing. No, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna keep it down the line. I ain't gonna say a damn word. But
I was shocked, bro. I didn't see it coming. You saw it coming. I didn't see it coming.
I'm surprised it didn't happen a week ago. I was like, wait a minute. But then this was why. And I saw it. I was like, oh, they needed a stipulation for Tekla to beat Chris Statlander, not to make Chris Statlander look weak. Because one-on-one and straight defeat her, it kind of knocks Chris Statlander down some pegs on how they build her up, this cosmic killer, this bulky, strong woman. So you got to have a stipulation match for her to lose the title. And this was a perfect one with a strap match. Now we're talking about Chris Statlander, Strap Daddy, versus the Toxic Spider, Tekla.
Yeah.
Ooh, boy.
You got what you wanted, bro. You got what you wanted.
I got what I wanted.
Let's see what they do from here, bro.
And my half of my prediction is right. The other half for it to be fully true, Tekla needs to be walking into All In against Mercedes Moné for the AEW's Women's Championship. That's it. This is who Mercedes Moné is going to take the championship from. It's Tekla.
See, I think initially they're going to run back a regular match between Chris Statlander and Tekla's going to win again.
Okay.
I think that's a Revolution match. I feel like it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we kind of got a long time between Revolution and All In, so I'm very interested to see how Tekla is booked with this belt. Because, like I said, I wasn't feeling Chris Statlander. I mean, I like her. She's a great wrestler. She can go in that ring. But I wasn't liking the way Tony Khan was booking this. And since Tekla's been involved, I've been loving the way it's booked. So we'll get one more match between Chris and Tekla, and then we'll see where Tony Khan goes from there.
Okay. Now, I can see that. Because I don't feel like this rivalry is over with just one win after she wins, after they didn't fall. So let's see where it goes. Now, that's the future. Let's talk about what happened. Chris Statlander dominated this whole match.
Yeah, she did.
But my lady was watching this match with me, and she was actually watching. I was like, oh, shit. And I told her, watch Tekla. One thing about Tekla I like, she's not very large in stature, but she's very smart and strategic in how she gets their opponents to fall into a web, so to say, and turn the tides against them. Point in case. Chris Statlander and Tekla's on the outside. Tekla's on top of the steps. They move the steps, steel steps. They got the strap matches going.
Yeah.
Only thing Tekla did to change the tide of the match after Chris Statlander was molly-whopping her, slamming her across the plane, pulling her with the strap, throwing her, like she was just ragdolling Tekla. Only thing Tekla did was get on top of the steps, higher grounds, and just fell backwards. Boom.
Yeah.
And she controlled the match from there. And did another time when she crawled between her legs with the strap, put that motherfucker up, boom, bam. Here we go again. And this is after Chris Statlander has dominated moments in the match. The Toxic Spider persona is sneaky Black Widow style. I'm gonna get your ass. You see what I'm saying? If you pay attention when she come out with her coat, it's not a spider with no hair. Her coat is furry. It's like a tarantula. You know what I'm saying? With the multiple legs she got flapping in the coat. Crazy shit, man.
Yeah.
So when she did these things, I said, she about to win this fucking title tonight.
Yeah.
And she did.
She did.
And she beat her. Put her fucking hands, bro. With the bro.
Hog-tied her.
Hog-tied her ass. Bam. You said that's a perfect shit, bro. Hog-tied her ass. Yeah. Bam. Bruh. 1, 2, 3. I think this was so unexpected the crowd didn't even react properly. They were like, what?
Yeah.
It's like all of a sudden they realize like she fucking won.
Yeah.
Man.
Now, I think you're saying Mercedes Moné versus Tekla at All In.
Yes.
I'm going to say Megan Bayne versus Tekla at All In.
Too soon.
Nope.
Too soon.
Wait, bro. Wait. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
What?
Because on Collision, who joined Mega Bad?
Yeah.
Lena Cross. No, Lena Cross.
Yes. Who is taller than Megan Bayne?
That was shocking. That was shocking, bro. That was shocking as shit, bro.
So wait a minute. So
I was like Megan Bayne, but no, I'm saying
no. Hold on.
We got 3 women and 3 women.
Okay.
Come on, I see what Tony Khan's doing, bro. You got 3 women, 3 women. You got Lena Cross, Megan Bayne, and Penelope Ford versus the Sisters of Sin and Tekla. So I see one of these, a combination of any of these 2 women eventually winning these tag team championships. And it didn't happen on Collision, but it's happening soon. So, and I think it's going to be Sisters of Sin, bro. Sisters of Sin are going to have all the gold. So you're going to get Penelope Ford and Lena Cross going against the Sisters of Sin, and you're going to have Megan Bayne and Tekla in a program together, bro. That's my prediction, bro. And that makes the most sense.
And you saying that, and I'm recalling what that episode, and what you're saying do make sense, because who was the first person who embraced Cross when she got into the ring?
Penelope Ford.
Bingo. It's like they got some kind of history, and then Megan Bayne kind of warmed up to her a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because she kind of did one of these to her, checked her up and down.
Yeah, so she did have to look up. Megan Bayne ain't used to looking up, bro.
I didn't even know she was that. Boy, I was like,
bro.
Ooh.
And yeah, bro. So that's where I would book it if I was in AEW. That's me. Mm-hmm. Are you mad at that? Are you mad at that?
No, that's good booking.
Because I'm like, Tony Khan's building these factions of women. I didn't say fraction, y'all. Factions of women.
Let him say fractions, bro.
I know, man. Shit, man.
Let him say it that way. Shit.
I like it. I like fraction better. I don't know why.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's good booking. I don't see any. I mean, you're building stars. There's no negative. It's like everybody wins in what you're saying, because everybody's in the showcase on up Front Street. And you bring it on my girl. What's her name? Lena Cross.
Lena Cross.
You bring Lena Cross on. Let her get some things.
Yeah.
Not the cross I wanted, but
not the cross you wanted. Spelled the same though. Spelled the same.
Spelled exactly the same.
Yeah.
What if that comes out? That's Cross's sister.
I mean, she from Australia though, so that makes no sense.
They don't care. It's long lost sister. It don't matter about that shit. They don't care. Bring her big brother.
Yeah.
And sister-in-law on to the show, bro. It's a family affair. We going ham. But no, this is good shit, bro. I like that. I can't dispute. That's good booking. I wouldn't see it that way, like thought of that, because I was thinking more of the path of Megan Bayne, Penelope Ford is going to get the tag team championships with the help of Lena Cross.
I mean, but that could have happened on Collision.
Not yet. It's going to happen at Revolution.
Should have happened on Collision.
I mean, you don't
can't
want to
let Harley Cameron lose in her hometown, or whatever.
There you go. You don't want to too many title changes in a week. People already been busting nuts. Motherfuckers gonna be losing their minds, bro. You don't want them people heads exploding. You know what I'm saying? Come on, we gotta calm the title changes down. They're gonna save it for later. And I promise you, this is what's gonna happen, man. And I feel like Revolution is when the title's gonna change, and Lena Cross is gonna be the X factor that helps them win because it will still give the victory to the Mega Bad, but at the same time still don't make the Babes of Wrath look weak.
Yeah,
because it's not a clean finish. It's a interference finish with some help on the outside. Ref wasn't looking. 1, 2, 3, cool. You see what I'm saying? So it helps everybody. Tony Khan does a lot of that booking. If you pay attention, he books his shows a lot like that. Like it doesn't hurt either one person.
What I don't want to see, which might happen, is Megan Bayne and Lena Cross having this tension fighting over Penelope Ford.
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see
that.
I want to see it over a title. And I'm not talking about no gold. I'm talking about people getting in their heads like, who's the baddest one out of both of y'all?
Yeah.
You're the Megasis, but I mean, look at her.
She's tall, what I'm saying?
Bro. Like,
she's tall.
Megan Bayne start getting jealous. Like, wait a minute, they must have forgot before she came. I'm the one.
Yeah.
So I can see something like that transpiring. Like, it ain't got to be no titles. It ain't got to be over Penelope Ford. It could just be straight ego.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm threatened by you, but I'm going to prove to you why I'm the original. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
hell yeah.
That's how I think that's what's going to go. If it goes that way.
Yeah.
Now, what makes it even better is if we take what I said and take what you said and put it in one storyline to where the team of Penelope Ford and Lena Cross are tag team champions, and Megan Bayne is like,
I'm gonna go for my gold. Then I'm gonna go for my gold.
And she loses. And she loses. And now you got Lena Cross getting her chest all propped up. Like, where's your gold at? And then you got Penelope looking like she's right. You know what I'm saying with the belt. Hey.
Yeah.
Telling you.
Hell yeah, bro. All right. Any last thoughts on Dynamite, bro?
Bro, is this the best Dynamite in Dynamite history?
Out of all the ones I've seen, I haven't seen them all. But yes, since 82 weeks ago when I started watching Dynamite, it has been the best Dynamite I've ever seen.
It's not the best Dynamite I've ever seen. I've seen Dynamites that was much more well-rounded. This Dynamite had a lot more shocks and surprises. I think that appeals to a lot of pro wrestling fans. Like
2 title changes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think I've been more impressed with other Dynamites just because of the matches alone. I was like, and it was so many good matches on that card in one night. Yeah. I was like, oh.
Minus you, Daniel Garcia.
Yeah, I can't ever sit here and say I saw a good Daniel Garcia match. Like a match, I'm like, that shit was fire. No, he's all right. He plays his part. I don't hate him like you do. You hate that guy. But he plays his part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got respect for Daniel Garcia. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I do.
Bro, if y'all was at Winter's Coming, if y'all heard any fan in that fucking whole stadium yell any kind of things to Daniel Garcia, it was my man Aaron McKee.
It was me.
He was forever saying something. It'd be quiet as hell. Fuck Daniel Garcia. You fucking suck, Daniel.
That was me, y'all. That was me, y'all.
My man really hate this motherfucker, bro. Yo. Hey.
All right.
I love it, though.
That was Dynamite, bro. Let's end this episode, and then we'll start again on Collision.
Hell yeah.
All right. Like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Peace.
Deuce.